Hello everyone, let's talk about estimation. So these are the learning objectives for the topic. We'll learn how to estimate certain characteristics of a population from samples. Before we begin, I would like to give you a business problem. As part of the budgeting process, the manager of the biscuit factory must estimate the flour he'll need for this year. So he has two options in order to estimate the amount of flour he'll need this year. First is he ordered the same quantity that he ordered last year, or he used past data to estimate the quantity of flour required for this year. Last year, the factory almost ran out, so he is reluctant to budget for the same amount again. So he takes out the past data and finds that a random sample of 10 weeks chosen over the last 5 years yielded a mean usage of 4,000 tons of flour a week and a sample standard deviation of 2 tons a week. We are not going to do any calculation here, but I want to make a point that with this data he has and the methods we shall discuss in this chapter, the factory manager can make a sensible estimate of the amount to order this year, including some idea of the accuracy of the estimate he has made. As we discussed in previous problem, that managers need to make estimates in most of the decisions. It is important to make rational decisions even without complete information and with a great deal of uncertainty about what future will bring. As educated professionals, you will be able to make more useful estimates by applying the techniques described in this. By useful estimates, we mean that which is more close to population parameter and not just plain guesswork. So instead of making blind guesses, we are taking help of statistics to make useful estimates. That is, let's see how we do that. So following are the ways of making statistical inferences. Probability is the foundation of a statistical inference and to deal with uncertainty. Whereas estimation and hypothesis testing, we make inferences about characteristics of population from information contained in samples. So how do managers use sample statistics to estimate population parameters? Let's check out these examples. The department head of pizza company attempts to estimate the delivery time of future orders from a sample of their past delivery orders. Or the home buyer attempts to estimate the future course of interest rates by observing the current behavior of those rates. So these are some examples of sample statistics wherein the person is trying to estimate population parameters based on past data. Similarly, let's check out some more specific samples. For example, to estimate teenagers who have criminal records in a given community from a proportion of a sample of 8 teenagers who have criminal record. So we are using these 8 teenagers as a sample to estimate the number of teenagers who have criminal records in a given community. So we can see like there are two teenagers who are marked red. Let's consider that these are the 2 out of 8 who have criminal records. So 25% have criminal records. We can say that proportion 2 out of 8, and we can project the same numbers to population and say that 25% of teenagers have criminal records in a given community. Similarly, let's see another example where we are using mean formal education of every fifth applicant as sample statistics to estimate the mean formal education years of applicants for data science jobs. So let's try to understand what is population, what are population parameters, what are estimators, and estimates from a recent example. So I showed you the example of teenagers wherein we are trying to find the estimate of the proportion who have criminal records from our sample of 8 teenagers. Here, teenagers in a given community is the population. Population parameter is proportion who have criminal records. Sample statistic is the sample that we are taking, that is the sample of 8 teenagers. And estimate we have made is that 25% of the population have criminal records. Similarly, let's look at the second example wherein we're trying to estimate the mean formal education years of all the applicants from the mean formal education of every fifth applicant. So here applicants for data science jobs is the population that we are interested in. Mean formal education in years is the parameter, that is population parameter we wish to estimate, and our sample statistic is mean formal education of every fifth applicant. And for example, suppose we make an estimate that 18.2 years of formal education is mean formal education in years of all these applicants. So following are the qualities of a good estimator. First is unbiasedness. An unbiased estimator has an expected value equal to the population parameter. Second is efficiency, the smaller size of standard error with the smallest variance.
Consistency: as the sample size increases, the value of the statistics comes close to the value of population parameter. And sufficiency means could extract maximum additional information about the population parameter being estimated.